So if you could change your life, if you could change something big, would you go for it? So today I'm talking about a couple words that you need to take out of your vocabulary. Just a few, and it's simple stuff. Stop saying I can't or I will try. There's so many times that we go after something new that we might be fearful of, and instead of just going after it, we say, I can't. Or perhaps when someone says, can you meet me to do this? You say, I'll try. Let's get rid of those words. Instead, let's start to go after things 100%. Good morning, Linda. So when we say I can't, when we say I try, we are putting a self-judgment on ourselves. Good morning, Diana. But if you think that you can't do something, if you say I'll just try, I can't do it, one or the other, you're already telling yourself, you're putting it in your mind that there might be a doubt. Good morning, Jill. But there might be a doubt. For instance, and I know this is a biggie for a lot of us, I can't stand in front of people and talk, a big group of people. I want you to think about that. Dissect what you're saying. You can talk, correct? You can stand in front of people, right? But you put them together and people panic. So break it down and make it simple each day. Instead of jumping into the I can't, think about it. You can do it. Maybe you need some training. Maybe you need to work with people. But whatever it is that you're saying I can't, figure out what you need to do to make it happen. Good morning, Mitzi. So it's the little things that we say in life, the little things that will stop us. And if we continue to say, I can't, I'll try in that, we already put a limit on what we do each day. So pull them out of your vocabulary. They don't exist anymore. And remember that. So get rid of that self-judgment before you even use it. Good morning, Emily. Now remember too, there's a difference between saying I can't or you don't want it. So what is something you don't want in your life and you say I can't or I'll try? You don't want it, so you're mentally not going after it. So notice the big difference there. But imagine a friend, if you asked me to go out to lunch, say, good morning, Maria. If I ask you to go out to lunch, and good morning, Emily, but I asked you to go to lunch, and then you looked at me and I said, you know what, I'll just try to make it. How would that make you feel if you were only trying? Good morning, Robert. I want you to give 100%. So figure out what is holding you back from it. Now imagine, like I said, imagine what it does to the brain. If I have a date with a friend and I'm saying I'm trying to make it, I already in the back of my mind am thinking of all the other things I have to do. I'm not committing 100%. Or if I look at my friend and say, I will meet you tomorrow, that in a sense solidifies it in my brain. So stop allowing yourself the try. Stop allowing yourself the out. Instead of doing that, just go for it 100%. You deserve it. I believe in you. I know you can do it. So figure out what you need to do to have that confidence to be able to say, I'm going to do it instead of I'm going to try. So believe in it, believe in your dreams, and realize your confidence is very fragile. If you say to yourself, I'm going to try this, and you're kind of meek about it versus I'm going to do it, guess what's going to win out? If you're just going to try, it's not going to happen. Believe in yourself enough to say, I'm going to do it. Now also, if you're taking nothing else from this video, take it. Get rid of the try. Get rid of the I can't. And have the confidence in yourself to believe in yourself, because I know you're so much stronger than you even realize. And that little quote is from Pooh Bear and Christopher Robin. Things that we learned in childhood, but as we grow up, fear in life, lack of confidence holds us back, and then we don't go forward. We use the I try, and we kind of give ourselves that out. I had a friend that says, when you say to someone, I'll try, you're basically saying it's a lie, that you're not going to give it your whole amount of effort. So 100% today, go after it. Now I have a big business trip coming up, and what we're doing is we're traveling quite a long way, so I need to figure out how I'm going to work out. I gave my word to my trainer that I'm working out every day. Now I can't just say I will try. because that would give me my out. So how am I going after it? In between flights, we're running in the airport. I shouldn't say walking quickly, with our bags, so we have a workout. I'm not going to just try, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to give myself an out, I'm going to go after it. So think of those things in your life where you give yourself that excuse and say, I'll try today, I'll try to make it happen, and instead figure out how to 100% make it happen. And then also get rid of remember that you don't grow when you sit still. You can't grow, you can't move forward if you sit still in that thought process of, I'm just gonna try. So instead today, 100%. And what are you going after? What is the exciting thing that you're going after that you're going to give it 100%? Now, tell a friend, if you have decided that you are going after something and it was always, I'll try to do this, I'll try to lose weight, I'll try to, say, write a book, I'll try to travel. Instead, link up with a friend, an accountability partner, and figure out how you can go after it. Good morning, Robin. How you can go after it. If you have a check and balance, you're going to more likely make it happen. So repeat the plan over and over. What are you going after? Talk to that friend. Make it happen. Get that accountability partner and make it happen. And then if you catch yourself in the middle of it saying, I can't do it, catch yourself and correct it and throw the word out. You can do it. And then once you get in the habit of it, once you get in the habit of going full force forward, it is going to propel you. When you have those moments of really, checking yourself and wondering if you can make it happen, you are going to catch it and you're going to release it because it's not serving you. And then I want you to look at your past. So many times we say, I can't, because in the past there might have been a failure, there might have been an attempt that didn't work out too well. And we think that it didn't serve us well. But think of those things as stepping stones to the ultimate goal. So don't think of them as failures, sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye, as failures, but instead think of them as, that is the learning process that you're going after. So what are you doing? How are you learning? How are you getting there? Take those moments that you've learned from, take them and propel them into your life and make them work for you instead of against you. Don't allow the fears from the past, the failures from the past, to instead pull you back and make you fear the future. Instead, go forward and keep moving forward. Good morning, Bart. So give it a try today. What are you going after and how are you going to make it happen? Good morning, Tamara. So I'd love to hear from you. How are you taking what you've learned from the past mistakes, the past failures, the past successes, and how are you learning to implement them? How are you learning to take them to move you forward instead of saying, I can't? Get rid of it. Get it out of your system. Get it out of so today I want you to say, I can. And if today I want you to reach out and find someone that if you need help, if you need to learn more, if you need to grow more, reach out and find that person who is going to help you to live 100%. To not be afraid of, the things that you don't know, the unknown. Instead, believe in your strength, believe in your confidence, your courage, all that, and go after it. Now, if you found value in this, I ask that you share it out and let me know when you're jumping on. I'd love to hear what you're learning and how are you getting rid of that word, I can't? How are you just taking it from your life and how are you committing 100%? Because I know you can do it. Have a great day, everyone.